good evening, everybody. A little bit behind the scene here, behind the times here. Katie, good evening. Brian Smotnick, number 2, good evening. The Giggle Man, number 3. Timbo, number 4, good evening. And let's see, T-Bones is here. Good evening, T-Bones. And over on TikTok, we have a few people rolling in. Travis Stock for 1. And let's see, yeah, Arthur Morgan's over that way. We're sitting here in front of the fire down here on the, let's see, what is this? This is the, well, let's see. Where are we? I don't even know where we're at. Let's take a look. I just popped in on it. Well, right here along the Dakota River, just below Valentine, south of Valentine, down on the Dakota River. Here we are. And let's see, it is the evening hours, by golly, and we're looking at, well, let's see, what are we looking at? This is Hanover County, the Heartlands, and it is 2:24 a.m., 48 degrees out. 48 degrees out in game. Bino, 32, good day to you. I'm doing pretty well, all in all. Had a good day. Been busy, but had a good day. Had a lot of fun making a TikTok. Lace was helping me with it. It's the TikTok that's a video that's up at the present time, talking about a Red Dead Survivor that will be coming up on Saturday, and that's going to be a lot of fun, I do believe. So let's see, where am I at over here? All right, there we go. I've got the live up for YouTube as well right now. So I'm sure that Katie Badger McKean is going to be omnipresent. She's going to be all over the place. She's going to be on TikTok. She's going to be on Twitch. She's going to be on YouTube. She's going to be on them all. That's all I can tell you. ECU Al from North Carolina, he's here this evening. Brian Smotnick from Pennsylvania. T-Bones from South Carolina. Let's see, what else we got? Timbo from Kentucky. Katie McKean from Florida. Let's see, I believe Bino is from the UK. Is that where you're from, Bino? The Giggle Man, I can't quite remember the Giggle Man. I don't see the name as often as I probably should in order for it to stick. So that's what's going on there. Let's see. So listen, if I didn't get it right, certainly pop it in the chat so that I can see it, and seeing it, will help it to stick, and saying it will help it to stick as well. Kayla Queen. All right, Kayla Queen. There we go. And I would love to join your community and support you as a fan. Kindly add me to Discord. Use my name as Kayla Queen. Well, here's what's going to happen, Kayla Queen. Katie McKean is going to pop up a link to the Discord, and if you would, just click on it. It'll take you into the Discord, and what you can do is you can then indicate and select whether you're Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. And by doing that, we will fit you with a group that is of like mind and of like platform. And that way, everybody that you see in the same color that you're in, you'll be able to contact, play with, do some deliveries, maybe do some wagons, whatever it happens to be, maybe some bounties, whatever it happens to be, you'll be able to do it there. Now, you'll still be able to communicate with all of us in all platforms. There's no doubt about that. But you'll be able to also see who else is on your platform, see who's online at the time that you come in and play. There's lots of features over there that you'll be able to see and figure on out. And that would be good to have you, Kayla Queen. And I don't even know whether I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm guessing that that's what it's supposed to be. So that's cool. Kayla Queen 2. Yep, but in any event, Katie will pop that up. Well, she's already done that. She's already popped it up for you. So that's cool. Glad that she was able to do that. Katie is just on the ball, especially now that she can see. She sees the light. She sees everything that goes on. Before she was able to, let's see, I think, one of those, just kidding, Katie. Just kidding. You know me. I'm an old kidder. That's what I am. All right, Tyler Stare over there. Good day. And Giggle Shitter. Giggle Shitter is over there. And that's no shit. That's Giggle Shitter that's over there. Jay Shredder is here all the way from Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota is where he's from. Good evening, Jay Shredder. And speaking of Jay Shredder, if you're interested in a good muscle car, or if you're interested in a late model car, you need to see Jay Shredder. You need to see what he's got. He's got a website over there. He can show you everything that he's got in stock out that way. And it doesn't matter where you live. He can get it shipped to you. Or if you're looking to sell something that you've got that might be a high-value automobile, get a hold of them. You can ship it out to him, and he'll sell it for you. So all kinds of different possibilities in that respect. And Cloudy Taco is here. Is there a Discord? Yes, there is. In fact, if you look just above a few lines, you'll see that Katie Badger McKean put up the link for our Discord. And Katie can pop it up again. Country for Life Gaming is here. Howdy. And by the way, everybody, I just popped up a video over on TikTok talking about Red Dead Survivor. That's coming up Saturday. It's going to be right here on Twitch. And we're going to start at 8 o'clock. We've got some discussion to do. And then at 9 o'clock, the actual event will begin thereabout. It could be a few minutes early, it could be a few minutes late, but it'll begin on or about that time. It's probably going to be an all-day event. And what I'm looking for is about 9 people or more. I love to have more. But it's going to take 9 to, wake me up and get me going. And there's lots of good things that we're going to be doing over there. I've been planning it out right now. I can't very well write too awfully much about it because I don't want to give too much away. And but we've got it figured out. I've got it here on paper. We've talked about it. We know exactly what we're doing and where we're going with it. I can only hope that it goes as smoothly as I would certainly like it to. That's for sure. All right, I had to refresh there, and when I refresh, we lose the audio for TikTok, so I have to wait for it to refresh and then set back up and then set the audio, and that's been done, so we're all good over that way as well. So yeah, what we've got is Red Dead Survivor. That's going to potentially be an all-day event, all day long. That's what it's going to be. So be prepared. If you're going to be in it, that's great. I hope that you win it. Unfortunately, we can only have one winner, and it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be different. I don't think that anybody's ever done this on Red Dead Redemption. I don't believe. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be real cool, as a matter of fact, but you know how it is. Listen, you sit here, you think about things, you work things out, and you say, oh, that's going to be just as smooth as can. But there's always somebody out there that's going to throw, a wrench into the gear work, and it's going to fetch it up a little bit, and it's going to be an issue. But we're trying to anticipate as much as we possibly can, and mind you now that we're just going to have to work through it. But I think we've got it. I think we've got it pretty good. And a nice gift. The gift is going to be this golden certificate. And when I say a golden certificate, I do mean a golden certificate. It's 100 milligrams of pure gold that's on this Freedom Bill. And this Freedom Bill is 99.9% of pure 24 karat gold. A great addition to your collectibles over the years, over your lifetime. It'll be awesome. It'll be most awesome, I do believe. So that's cool. That's what the winner is gonna get. And let's see, show you how much money? Cloudy Taco. Sure I can. Watch this, right up there. $2,303,552.83. Can't forget that 83 cents because that's the catalyst to the next full dollar bill. And let's see, I've got 9,968.40 bars of gold. And if you look right there at the top of your screen, you'll see where it says next milestone is 10,000 gold. And I'm currently at the, you see it right there, 9,968. So we've got about 32 bars to go, and then I'm there. And once I'm there, then everything over the 10,000 gold, I'll spend in the tailor shop. Collecting some more of that clothing that's there that I need, because I've bought so much in cash that the better part of it is still left in gold. And so I have to continue to earn the gold so that I can take and spend the gold buying what I need to buy in order to be able to buy out the entire catalog. And that's what I'd like to do, is own the entire catalog as well. And that's one of the goals that I have. Now, I've got an interesting goal coming up thereafter, but we'll talk about that as we go down the road. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be different, and hopefully we can get there and make it all happen. And that's that's what I can tell you for today. Um, the only game that I've got going on this week is that Red Dead Survivor, and excuse me, and mind you, that's going to take all day. So that's the only event that I've got this week. Everything else, we're just going to kick around and see what goes on. I'm on, let's see, what console? Xbox. Need posse members? Well, let's see. Posse members are always cool. I usually start it out, unless I'm doing something, I usually start it out and I just kick around on my own. I can tell you, though, that I do have a full wagon. And anybody that is a low level, I'd love to have you come in and be able to reap the benefits of the high paying wagons that we have for the rest of the month. Now that would be cool. I mean, even as a guard, you're going to earn. What are you going to earn? $900, I guess it is, something like that. Yeah, about $900, almost $1,000 for one delivery. Can you imagine that? Just being an assistant, just being a bodyguard, Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Now, other than that, I'll just kick around the rest of the evening. I've only got one last one last daily challenge to do in order to be able to finish my dailies completely. And let's see, what do we got? We got some ducks in the air, so I'm going to pop them. I can always use ducks, as we all know. Come on, get on there. There we go. That's better. I lost some of them. But we're not able to hit as much as we used to be able to hit. It's almost as though something has changed, an adjustment has been made in order to curtail the amount of actual kills that we have. I'm going to go ahead and skin up this duck right here, and we'll see what it's done. Talk like a cowboy, says the Outlaw Bandit. No, he said, yee-haw! That's what the Outlaw Bandit said, is yee-haw! And let's see, talk like a cowboy says, Beano 32, God dang it, we can do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can do that. And I'm going to pick up this little flying piece of fat. That's what it is. Flying fat. That's the way I look at it. Flying fat. So like I say out there, if there's any cowpoke that's out there that wants to earn a buck, you got to let me know so we can get you in here and help with this delivery of this wagon. Get you paid about $1,000. That's right, $1,000. And imagine. Now, back in the day, the equivalent, let's see, in 2022, I think it was. It might have been 2023. They basically were saying that $1 back in the day was the equivalent of about $32 today. So figure it out. You know, $1,000. Well, that's going to be 32 times that. So that's going to be 32 grand. That's right. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. Now, I got to tell you, now, when we do this Red Dead Survivor on Saturday, we're taking everybody and anybody. Now, I said that I want you to sign up, and I said that right from the beginning. I also said from the beginning that what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take anybody that shows up on Saturday morning that wants to play. And that way we can fill out these teams and really make it interesting. The bigger the team, the better it's going to be. I promise you that. It'll be better. It'll be better for more people. I guarantee you that. But remember now, I mean, I don't know how long you'll last in here because after all, it is Survivor. You could be voted out from the very first Cowboy Council, don't you know? Yeah, it's possible. It could happen. Yes, sir. It could happen. God dang it. You're right. It could. Let's see. Where are we going here? Oh, listen. We got a history lesson up here, says the Outlaw Bandit. All right. Well, I'll give you a little bit of history, Outlaw Bandit. Did you know, Outlaw Bandit, that back in 1881, Alexander Graham Bell, yep, that's right, the guy that invented the telephone, also invented the very first detector. Like we have right here, don't you know? Like if I put my weapon away and I bring this out and I pull out my detector, there's my detector right there. Now, a lot of people will say, well, what do you mean detector? Back in 1889? No, I don't think so. Well, the fact of the matter is 8 years earlier than that is when it was actually developed. And it was actually developed in order to be able to find a bullet that was lodged inside the body of President James Garfield. That's right. He got shot. Somebody shot him. They wanted to assassinate his sorry butt. Well, maybe it wasn't so sorry. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, it could happen. But they wanted to assassinate him. The individual that shot him thought he was a sorry individual. I can tell you that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have shot him, right? All right. So, well, anyway, kind of like, what happened not too many months ago. All right. So, anyway, in the attempt to find that bullet, they were unsuccessful in doing it. Yeah, they couldn't find the bullet with that detector that Alexander Graham Bell built specifically to save the life of James Garfield. It didn't work on Garfield. It didn't work. And ultimately, Garfield died. Yeah, he did. It was unsuccessful. But nonetheless, that was the beginning of the metal detector. Yes, sir! And I'll tell you what, the only thing that it had problems with is stainless steel and titanium. Yep. The only two metals that are unable to be detected by a metal detector. But how do you like that? Yeah, how do you like that? A guy gets shot and somebody says, "Whoa, wait a minute, I'm going to go out and invent something that'll last throughout history and just keep getting better and better just because the president got shot. That's what I'm going to do." And he did it. So that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Good on Bell. Not so good on Garfield. Yeah. Not so good on the president. No, not at all. Couldn't find a bullet, so therefore he ultimately died from his wounds. He succumbed to those wounds, don't you know? Yes, he did. He succumbed to them damn wounds. I'm just poking around camp, see what's going on. Want to see if we have any low levels in here that might want to earn a buck. Maybe there's some high levels that want to earn a buck. I don't know. But I've got a wagon here I got to deliver. I'd like to deliver that up tonight. I want that $1,900, don't you know? Yeah. I want that $1,900. I want to get Cripps back to work. Because you know what? We all know that the less you work, the less you want to work. And I don't want to have Cripps being a problem here for me, whereby I can't get him to do anything. In fact, where the hell is he? Where the hell is he? Did he disappear on me or something? Cripps, where are you? Yo, Cripps! Oh, there he is. Look, see, he's already sitting in the shade. He's already sharpening his knife. And what he's going to tell me is he's going to tell me that he's sharpening that knife to get ready for the big next onslaught of animals that we're going to bring him. That's what he's going to do. All right, well, let's see. The problem is, Mercedes, let's see, Mercer CD. Mercer CD, is that it? Mercer CD. The problem is that I don't have you as a friend at the moment. So what you got to do is you got to take and follow those instructions that Katie McKean put out there, and get that taken care of. And I'll be able to do that just as soon as I'm able to get this stream taken care of. Because I generally don't do that kind of business during a stream. Yeah, I don't. It takes too much time, and fiddling around and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's where we're at. Now, if I have to, I could always take a look at the player list and say, you know what, I'm going for it. Or I could just go for it on my own and see what happens. And if I get into trouble, I can always dashboard out, right? Right? I can always dashboard out and save the load. Now, I can tell you, just before I come online, I had a bounty pop up, a player bounty, don't you know? And I'll tell you what, that player bounty popped up, and he turned out to be right up over that hill, right behind me. Yeah. So I chased him down, and I had a problem chasing him. He circled up around, he went over the top, he went down the other side, he crossed over the river, and he was in his camp. Now, he thought he was going to be safe in his camp, but nonetheless, as I, just kind of crashed the gate at 98 on into his camp, he fired. Well, he missed me, and he got my horse. And my horse went down deader than deader than a, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, well, however you want to call it. He went down dead. But on my way down, I popped him, and I got him. I killed him right there in his own camp. And then old Cripps, he got all pissed off, don't you know? And he started making all kinds of gestures, and they were threatening, don't you know? He was telling me he was gonna, shoot my balls off, is what he said. And mind you, these are his words, not mine. And so, in any event, I was looking to kill him, but as it turned out, I didn't have to. But I had to wait a minute for my horse. I kept calling and calling. Finally, I got a horse in there. I was able to get the body up over my the back end of my horse, and I was able to get that old bounty turned in. Yes, I was. Yeah, J 32 free 88. Yeah. Oh, Lace. Yeah, right there. Lace right there. Yeah, good. Good on Lace. Good on you too, for that matter, Jay. Thank you kindly, sir. Yee-haw! Yes, sir. All right, so there it is. Look, I'll tell you what. Everybody's got Katie just working her tail off tonight. Yeah, working her tail off tonight. Now, listen, when you do go into our Discord, then what you need to take a look at is you need to take a look at all of the different events that are coming up. We got a contest coming up, a fashion contest, don't you know? That's going to be held in St. Denis at one of the mansions. Yes, it is. And we've also got a rabbit hunting contest for Easter. We got that coming up as well. Both of those are going to be after Red Dead Survivor. Yeah, Red Dead Survivor. That's what it's going to be. All right, well, listen, I got to get back out here and get going. Listen, I think they just said that I had a moonshine to do, so I'm going to just clean up my gun here and just make sure that I'm okay with it. Rack City's there. Rack City, good day. Now, Rack City, if you don't know Rack City, he came from the hub of the country. That was considered the hub of the country back in the mid-1800s. That's right, Boston was, because of its big harbors and the fact that they were just rolling in from overseas, over in Europe and so on and so forth. A lot of goods coming in, a lot of people coming in, not only to Boston, but down there at New York as well. So, but anyway, that's what Boston was considered. Well, that's where Rack City is from. That is also where Phoenix Flames is from. And that also, let's see, Morgie. Morgie's just outside of Boston in Revere. Yeah, he is. So, Boston is well represented. And it's, it's just down the street from where I lived up there in the Portland, Maine area. Yeah. But, now I'm down in South Carolina, don't you? Yeah. All right, Moonshine Shack, here we come. Yeah. Moonshine Shack. No Rizzy Chris is here, all the way from Oregon. Good evening, No Rizzy Chris. All right, let me get into this shack. Let me go get into this shack. A big chowder.
Hey there.
Hey there, Maggie. I'll be you tonight.
Right, speak to you soon.
That'd be fine. That'd be fine, Maggie. I'll talk with you soon. I want to talk to you about, how things are going. Dollar and cent wise, don't you know? Not that I'm unhappy with what's going on. I just want to make sure everything's going on as it should go on.
Good. You have arrived. Bon.
I have arrived,
You
too,
are
by golly.
ready to drive, yes?
I'm ready to drive,
Our
yeah.
clients are a little impatient for sure.
Yeah, I know.
We
They're
wish
always
to make
impatient
a
to get
good
their
impression.
hooch.
These customers have shown they have some good taste.
That'd be South Carolina, Rack City. I'm down here in South Carolina. Middle of the state. Yeah, middle of the state. Clarendon County, right here. Yeah, right here in Manning. Manning. Home of the Swamp Fox. That's right. Home of the Swamp Fox. Marion, Francis Marion. That's who the Swamp Fox was. Yeah. All right, we got this wagon, and it's becoming quite the little place down here because it's mid-state, and they are building like you can't believe downtown right up against. Whoa, what's that? Want to be friends? Okay, FFX. Yeah. Okay. Now, what you got to do is don't just tell me that you want to be friends because everybody wants to be a friend. But, tell me what's going on. Tell me that, you're part of Twitch and that you want to be able to participate, in some of our activities and something like that. Otherwise, I just look at you and say, well, maybe I'll get to you sometime. I want to get to everybody, but sometimes that's not possible. And sometimes people try to trick us. Yeah, they try to trick us. Just ask Katie Badger McKean. She knows they try to trick us all the time. And it's not too often that they do, but occasionally, most of the time we catch up with those tricksters, don't you know? Yeah. Love you being here, Bry Killington. Yep. So, yeah, anytime that you can do that, please do that. Because the more information that I have, and it doesn't, what's it going to take you? A half a dozen words? Call it 9 even. Come on. Now, you can give me 9 words to explain what's going on so that I can get you, entered that much quicker into the possibility of getting on and playing it on out, seeing how it all ends. Now this wagon is headed on up to the cabin up this way. This is one of the shorter runs that my moonshine shack will make in order to be able to turn in a delivery. Yeah, here it is right here. Yeehaw! There's another one done. And another one bit to dust. And another one bit to dust. All right, I don't feel nothing there. I don't need nothing over there either. So I'm just gonna take and quickly head on back to the shack. I'll get on back to that shack. I'll get that old Cripps going again. Not Cripps, but his buddy there, his good friend. Yeah, his good friend Marcel's. The two of them are at each other all the time, I think. But they're vying for the same woman, don't you know? Maggie. And Maggie's a hot little chick, don't you know, for her age, don't you know? Yeah. Yeah, she's got something to offer. Otherwise, why would Marcel and Cripps be after her all the time? Look. Hey, Maggie. Can you go ahead and tell us what's going on?
1,000 things to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I understand. All right. Yeah, we'll talk about that some other time.
This
All right,
place
Cripps,
is
you're down here.
busy, you know this.
Marcel's, rather. Marcel's, I get you mixed up with Cripps all the time, don't you know? You even look a little bit alike, don't you know? All right, let's get this old whiskey going again. Get it made up. Get it made up good and strong. Let's see. What do we want? Berry cobbler's always good. Yeah, berry cobbler. It's potentially it can be a type of whiskey that will keep Bert Higgins away. But the fact of the matter is, that's not true. Not with me, anyway. I do berry cobbler quite frequently,
saying, huh?
and that Bert Higgins, he's still got his nose right there in the middle of the negotiations, trying to finagle his way in and buy that good quality whiskey for cheap or nothing. Yeah, cheap or nothing. And you know what I say about him, don't you, Cloudy Taco? I tell him to kiss the backside of my northbound... Well, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. Blow Lace a kiss. Sure, I'll be happy to do that. There it is right there. Yee-haw, Cloudy. Yep. All right, let's get on out of here. What are we going to do? All right, let's see if we get on over this way. I'll get on back to camp for just a minute, don't you know? There's camp. Major Lag is with us. Good evening, Major Lag.
Hey, good to see
Oh, look. Yeah, we're back at camp already. We got any ducks? No, I don't see any ducks over there. I don't see no ducks. I don't see no ducks. Cripps! Cripps, what's going on, man? Listen, your buddy Marcel's, he wanted me to say hello to you. Not? No? Yeah, what's going on with you and Marcel's anyway? Could you tell me? And I'd like to know about Maggie as well. Cripps, don't walk away from me. Cripps, look, we've been partners for a long time. Can't you give me a little bit of information as to what's going on? Give me the lowdown. He's too interested in making his next million. Yeah, he's just ignoring me. Watch, he's going to pull out his knife. He's going to go to work shopping in it. Yeah, there it is, right there. All right, Big Chowder, yeah, says he wants to see how much money I got. Okay, I can do that right there. I got $2,303,723.70 right now. Yeah, right after that delivery. And that was you, Mercer? Okay. And I can also tell you that it was all earned legitimately. Yeah, there's no glitches used for that. No my gold either. No glitches. All straight up. All straight up. All right, all straight up. What's going down? What's going down? Oh, I hear a duck over there. Oh, look, they are. They are right there. Yeah, that's all I need. I'll take those few right there. Top me off, don't you know? It'll top me off. All right, let me just take a peek here. I'll do it because I'm afraid I'll forget at this point. Yeah, for anybody in the future, try just scribble a few words. I mean, just say me want join, me from Twitch, me from TikTok want join. You don't have to be real technical about it. Otherwise, it could be just a friend's request coming in based upon a player list that somebody says, oh, look, there's a level 1000. I want to be friends with him. And he don't have a clue about what we're doing, what we're streaming, or anything like that. He just wants to be friends. I mean, it could happen. Let me just take the eye and just take a little see right here. He won't join. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. That was good. Let's see. What am I going to do again? He won't join, says he. All right. Let's see. If I got you in there, maybe I can send you an invite. Me want join. Well, I said it, don't you know? I said you could be simple like that. Well, wait a minute. We got another duck down here. I can't pass over this other duck, or is it just because there are two of them together? Yeah, looks like just two of them together. I skun them already. Yeah. I pulled them feathers out. I skun them back. I broke open their chest. I pulled out that fat, and I got it all. All right, let's see. All right, let's go back to where I was. Okay, me want join. Me want join. Me invite. Me invite. Nothing much I can do right here. There's a stew pot. Alright, nothing much I can do. Buckshot's here! Yeah, Buckshot. Yeah, good evening, Buckshot. Alright, I sent friendly. Yeah, Buckshot. Well, Buckshot, he's from Michigan, don't you know? He's up there in the Standish, Michigan area. That's right. How do I know it's Standish? Well, I'll tell you what. There's a town around me and back in my hometown called Standish. And I remember that. I remember that because, I mean, after all, Standish, Michigan, Standish, Maine. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's all about. Yee-haw! And he says the same thing. I say that all the time. I say that all the time. All right. Well, listen, by the way, Buckshot, I did get in the mail, I think it was today. Mind you now, we did a covered wagon event not too long ago, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I sent out all the covered wagons for anybody that participated, indicating that they participated in the covered wagon mission, kind of like it was a memorial drive, or a memorial ride on horses. We did it with wagons, that type of thing. Well, I was missing a couple in the end, so I got them in the other day. Lace ordered them in. I got them in, and I mailed them out to everybody. It was either this morning or yesterday. I don't remember which. I'm too old to worry about having that stuff stick. I get it done and I forget about it. It's gone. I got other things to think about. That's what I say. Nonetheless, it's on the way, Buckshot. It'll be a little dinky covered wagon. Yeah. Or you can put it on with trinkets for the rest of your trinkets that you've collected. Now, Buckshot. Listen, Buckshot. He's the. You got to be careful of Buckshot. Don't ever. I got to tell you this now. I'm gonna tell it to you like it is. All right, now listen. Come on up close. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't ever mess with Buckshot and get on the back side of him. And I'll tell you why. Because that guy is the Annesburg Butcher. That's right, the Annesburg Butcher. And if you want to know more about the Annesburg Butcher, well, you have to go into Discord. Yes, you have to be a member of the Discord, and then you'll be able to find Cowpoke Tales, and in there you will see lots of backstories about people. Well, Buckshot, he's the Annesburg Butcher. But you got to keep it on the lowdown, because if he hears it and he thinks you're making fun of him, or he thinks you're pointing him out, he may wind up using his skills. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So be careful. That's all I can tell you. All right. Well, listen. I invited somebody in. They're not here. Buckshot, come on in. Come on in and help me with this thing. Come on in and help me with this thing. Maybe we have some fun. Maybe we'll get another player bounty tonight. It could happen. Martinez would know. The Scottish professor is over there as well. And Jerry Marlin. Let's see. Marlin Gustavs. There we go. I might have butchered that a little bit, Jerry, but nonetheless. I didn't mean to. I mean, well, in any event. All right, so what are we going to do here? Buckshot, you must be in game. Yeah. See. Okay, Buckshot. I sent it out to you. I don't know whether you're in game. I hope you're in game. I hope you're not working. You know, otherwise I'm going to have to do this on my own. That's what listen, I can see old Cripps walking over this way. There he goes. What's he doing? What's he think he's doing? Ain't got nothing over there for you to do there, Cripps. So you might just well sit down and have yourself a beer or something. You know, if you got that knife all sharp, maybe you want to whittle out something. I don't know. Maybe you want to play the harmonica. I don't know. What can I tell you? All right, I'm going to just wait another couple minutes, and then I'm going to be gone. And let's see. I got to see if my wheel's in place. Yes, it is. Yep, it's in place. Everything's good to go. And what I can do is I can look at my weapons. My Springfield's ready to go. That's loaded hot. Yep, that's loaded hot. And let's see. Scarlet B is here. Maybe Scarlet wants to come in and, you know, help me with that as well. You know, Scarlet could come in and, you know, she's a killer. She's a killer. We could deliver this, Scarlet. That way I'll have more money, you know, to buy out all those clothes that I need. You know, if you were to help me with that. Plus, you know, player bounties. I've already got one tonight. I got one just before the stream started. But it's getting late here now, so we got to get going. What you need help? Oh, I'm just going to do a wagon delivery. And then I thought we'd look around and see if we can take and find a couple of player bounties. Now, anybody else that might want to come in, I don't know who's back here. Maybe ECU Al. Who knows? Major Lag, Bry Killington, Rack City, you know, whoever. No Rizzy Chris. Yeah, listen, don't be bashful. This is Wednesday night. Well, this is just, well, what is this? This is just a Wicked Wednesday. That's all it is. It's just a Wicked Wednesday. But I got to get moving, that's for sure. You know, time waits for no man. And listen, you all know that I'm running out of time quite rapidly at this point. Yeah, quite rapidly. I don't know whether I'm going to be here for the end of the damn stream. You know, not at my age. Oh, no Xbox, says Major Lag. Go, dang it, Major Lag. I think you should go out and get yourself one. That's what I think. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd go out and get me one. A lot of people have, don't you know? A number of people have. Yeah, they did exactly that. All right, so we're waiting for Scarlet. Scarlet comes in. Now, listen, I invited Scarlet in after Buckshot, so if Scarlet comes in before Buckshot, then I'll just figure that Buckshot is probably working. Maybe his thumb couldn't take it. I don't know. You know, he took it. Talk about butcher. He tried butchering himself, don't you know? Yeah, he took that blade and he tried butchering himself. I guess he wanted to just see if he had any feelings about what was going on back there in Annesburg. Maybe he, psychologically he took a little bit hard or something. I don't know. I mean, it could happen. FPS on consoles. What the hell is FPS? What the hell is FPS Major Lag. You know, listen, you're talking to an old guy. I'm not all of that technically aware of what's going on. You know, I don't have that high technical aptitude, or whatever you might want to call it. Oh, first-person shooter. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not in first person. No, I'm not. But I can pop them pretty good, even without paint it black. I do well. I do pretty well, all in all. And I'll tell you what, I'm not afraid to use E-rounds either. You know why? You know why? Now listen, everybody knows that I hate PIB, painted black, because there's no such thing back in the day. No, there's no such thing back in the day. If there was such a thing back in the day, then I wouldn't be so, I wouldn't have such animosity towards it. But, you know, when you're talking about PIB, you can't paint somebody and then have this laser bullet, you know, go on and round corners and, you know, shoot them and hit them and kill them. That's ridiculous. Just like dynamite arrows that they have in the game are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. However, E-rounds are not ridiculous because they were invented in 1844. That's right. 1844. They were actually invented before that. They were using them in like cannonballs and things like that. But they actually created them in 1844 for handheld weapons. That's right. So I don't have any problem whatsoever in shooting anybody with an E-round. Nobody. I don't care how. There she is. Look at her trying to sneak up on me. Look at her trying to sneak up on me. Oh yeah. There she is. Yeah, she did good. All right, let me, to you too, Scarlet. That's what I say. To you too. Right back at you. All right, now what I got to do is I got to come over here, and I want to take, and I'm going to open up my posse rather than, let's see, settings. All right, Scarlet, it's open. Scarlet, it's open. Come on in. I don't want to, you know, get a player drop down just yet. No, not when we're about ready to deliver. Now, yeah. I didn't know, but ECUL wanted to pop in or anybody like that. Anybody, you know, but it's getting late, so we're going to get going. As soon as you become part of the posse, then I'll... you watching me? Well, I mean, you know, hey. Ah, all right. Join the posse, woman. Let's do it. It's open. It's O-P-E-N. Or is it, wait a minute, O-P-O pen. All right, yeah, O-P-E-N. That's what it is. Open. I just learned that not too long ago. You know, from my book skills, yeah. Posse, oh, well, that's a good reason. I told you that there was a problem going on here. Well, it says it's open, but it's not really, so I'll have to do it. Yeah, go ahead, make fun of me. Yeah, you're going to feel bad when I'm gone. You're going to say, you know, I remember the day that I made fun of Badass, you know, for not having his posse open. And now the old boy is gone, I feel bad that I did that. That's what you're going to say. I know it. And if you don't, I'm going to just make sure that you do think about it and you do feel bad about it. I'm going to get you. Yeah. Sign up for the Easter Fashion Show. Absolutely, Katie. Absolutely. And Red Dead Survivor. Absolutely. All right, there she is. All right, it's time for us to go. We're gone. Scarlet, we're gone. All right, let's see. All right, look at that. Look at that. And start a distant delivery. Boom, we got it.
Well, this really has been quite the emotional journey for me.
It has been an emotional journey. Yes, it has.
You must be so proud of me. Anyway, talking of journeys, we have some buyers lined up. They ain't local, but they pay well. So go make me proud too, partner.
I'm going to do the best I can. That's all I can do. All right, let's do it. All right, there's Scarlet. She's off and running. The horse, that is, not Scarlet. You know, she's not off and running. She's just sitting there, don't you know? I'm talking about the horse. What the hell? Look at that. I tell you what, she wastes no time killing. You know, I think I got aggressive Scarlet tonight. I'm going to take me some mini big game just to be a little bit somewhat safe. How's that? I'll be somewhat safe. And I'll pop on over to my Springfield and make sure that I got something going on for me. And we're headed to the shack. Wherever the shack might be, we're headed that way. Yes, we are. Yeah. Uh-huh. You get on up there, you little horsey. We're headed down a trail. We'll have to keep an eye out, make sure that nobody comes along and bothers us. I mean, it could happen, don't you know? Yeah, it sure could. Says he. Here we go. Yeah, now Scarlett's got a reason to shoot. All right, you got him. She's got him. All right, now, what I got to do here is this. What I've got to do is what I was so, let's see. I see members right there, right there. Hold on, just a minute. Hold on, just a minute. Just a minute. Invite to party. There we go. Now I feel better. See, and I know she feels better now. But you know, quite frankly, when I'm playing with Lacey, sometimes I tell her I have a headphone problem. Yeah, that way I can turn it off and I don't have to listen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't say nothing to her. Oh, we're nearly over. I know. What the hell is the matter with people, Scarlett? I'll tell you what. It's like they're dead to the world. It's like they come in, they open up the damn stream, and then they lay there in the chair, and then before you know it, one of their eyes closed, and then they exit, the other one's only half open, and they're in this, state of numbness, and they can't respond. I don't know what to say. Oh, ready for it. If he comes up behind us, that's a mistake on his part. I think. Oh, well, I'll tell you, he was late getting in here, then I can tell you that. He was called, accepted, and invited long before you were. Yeah, and you weren't you weren't even in the game. Stone Cold. FXS Stone Cold. Damned if I know now. Scarlett, you're asking me to remember more than 5 minutes back. All right, here comes another one through the trees. And I'm going to head on over further, Scarlett. I'm not going to take that first exit. That could get us in trouble quickly. Oh, look, there's a collectible right there. You want that collectible? All right. We'll just head on over this way. We'll get back on the trail here in just a minute. We'll cross the river. I think this is the upper Montana right here. It's only about 2.5 feet deep. Let's see, I think we'll go this way. Oh, dang it. I rode right over the top. I didn't even hurt its body. I didn't damage it. You want it? All right, well, maybe on the way back. And I just look at it this way. I needed that $1,900. I mean, that's big money. That's big money in this game, don't you know? Yeah, I try to do at least one a day, or at least every day in a few minutes. So in the end, did you spank him? Ah, okay. Okay, so it yeah. Well, I can remember that there's been a couple of times when I haven't either, just because it was a good fight, and you knew you were fighting somebody that wasn't using cheats. And if they're not using cheats, then they can be rather interesting. Yeah, one of the best ones that Lace and I have had, and she remembers it well, and it's one of her favorites. We were delivering a wagon, and somebody wound up killing the horses on that bridge that crosses over the river, taking us onto the great... no, not Barge Crossing. That little bridge up by Joe, the old man Joe. And they were on one side of the bridge. We were on the other side of the bridge, and the wagon was in the middle. And they kept trying to get to that wagon. And, you know, either her or I would pop them every time we went for the wagon. Now, we didn't go for the wagon either, because we knew damn well we were going to get popped. But they were the aggressive ones. And then, you know, as it turned out, just as the time was ready to run out, guess what I did? I said, no, well, I quit out, yeah. But right up until that point, we just fought them for a long time. Killing them. And then at the end, boom. Exactly. They have time to do nothing. No thing. Ah. Well, he peeks too awfully much. He's going to get popped. Well, we're almost at the delivery point. Ooh. Yep. He's going to the edge too. He's gonna make an attempt. Watch him up there, Scout. Ooh, that one was close. It's gonna be too late right here, right now. Too late! Too bad, so sad, buddy. Now, he's used up a lot of his debo. Mm-hmm. Now let's just move, just so that we're not a sitting target. And let's see where we're going. I don't see him around no more, do you? Okay. Yeah, he's up there now. Oops, I got myself in a jam right here. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. All right, let me get on back down here and see if I can get a wilderness camp. Did you get his name by chance?
Yeah, FFX Stone Cold.
Oh, FXS Stone.
Yeah, he's
Let me see who that is. Players.
he's not here.
He's a level 8! Oh,
No,
he's not.
no. He's the 180.
That's a different FX.
Yeah, he left the lobby.
I was just going to say, I don't see him on here. And I'm wondering if that was the guy, if that was the bounty that showed up earlier.
Is he?
You know, it sounded familiar, but not familiar enough for me to remember. But hey, guess what, Scarlet?
Yeah.
We got the money and he didn't.
Well, he did load in on you over by Joe in the bridge. Like, he loaded in. So
Ah,
he hopped
so
to you at some
So
point.
then again, it could be that guy that just, yeah, I'll take care of that guy. Chat request. Oh, it was FX Stone Cold. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to go again. We're going to block him. All right, let's see. Report a block. Block. There he is. All right, and let's see. All right, Stone Cold, if you're still in the chat, you're a lousy gamer. You're a lousy gamer. You jump in on us and you can't even finish the job with a dynamo. Are you kidding me? You suck.
I would assume.
Yeah, let him jump back. Let him jump back. Come on back here, you worthless, dirty, no good, rotten, low down, long-haired, egg-sucking, yellow-belly, sap-sucking, lily-livered, dry-gulching, bushwhacking scallywag. That's what you are, don't you know? And you see, that's exactly why we don't take anybody, you know, when they request it. I mean, I made an exception tonight because I wanted to get this wagon delivered. I thought we could take and help somebody out, and he turns out to be a regular asshole. So that's exactly why we don't do that, or I don't do that very often.
Oh, there's a player bounty. Warren.
Oh, let's do it. Maybe it'll be him. Wouldn't that be nice?
I don't see him in the
All right.
lobby. Oh, it's Teddy.
Okay. All right.
Okay. He's around somewhere. Okay.
Who's this guy, Teddy?
I've been having trouble with my player bounties, like them not tripping for me.
All right, 45. It looks like he's going to be right there. That's where he's probably going to be. All right, let's go make it happen. You go that way. I'm going to go down one further
Okay.
in case he runs in that direction.
Oh, there he is.
All right, so Scarlet's going to waste him. Oh, he's over this way. Coming right up. There he is. Who the hell do you think you are?
I killed a turkey. I was in the same spot. If you want,
Well,
if you
I
want.
killed a two-legged. Well, you killed a two-legged turkey too.
Yeah.
All right, let's load him up. Probably going to deliver him to the prison wagon that's up this way. All right, let's go do it. And we'll keep an eye out for this guy as well. Valentine Sheriff's Office is what they're talking about now. Okay. Well, all right, we'll do it. All right, that's exactly what we were looking for. All right, we'll just kill this guy up here. We're not going to let him interfere with what it is we're doing.
Oh, he's at the bounty board.
Okay,
Here, code.
let me run him right on through. All right. There he is. He's all delivered up.
I don't mind keeping things simple.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, ACUL. There's Jericho. Watch yourself, Jericho.
Jericho doesn't have a bounty.
I don't know. If he even hints at a gun. All right. I could waste him before he turned his nose, twitched his nose, before one of his hairs fluttered in the wind. Back to camp for just a minute, don't you know?
That's my partner, best traders in the West.
All right, just another comment to FFX Stone Cold. Pew! Pew!
You're full of it today. You get a nap?
I felt compelled. I felt compelled to do that. I don't know what the hell I did today. You know, I know. I made that video with Lace. I had a good time doing that.
Oh, I haven't
I
seen
always
it.
have fun with Lace, you know, doing those stupid videos.
Did you post it? I haven't been on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I posted it. All right, let's see what we've got here. I want to see if I got credit for that. Let's see. Pinned. Yeah, 61. That's what it makes. 761 player bounties right now. 2 of them today. Number 2 today. Now, I think what we're going to do, what do you think? We want to go looking for them?
We can. We can do whatever you like. You're the boss.
Yeah, right. I just appear that way. Let's see. I'm just going to do up a little bit of Minty Big Game. Make sure I got it here.
Okay. I'm going to cruise around.
Of course, you know, that guy did have a couple of near misses.
I can't believe he
He
missed
come
us.
close a couple of times.
After the 3rd shot, I just gave up trying to shoot him. He was never going to hit. Like,
Yep, he was all around.
so you tried to get him earlier as a player bounty, or?
No, not him. Not him. It was. I thought it could have been, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He was the guy that came in and he wanted to deliver the wagon with us. He wanted to deliver the
Oh,
wagon.
Mercedes?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh.
In fact, maybe he was the one that sent me the message saying he wanted to come in.
Oh, gotcha. Did Katie block him?
Didn't work
Ban
out.
him?
I don't know whether Katie did or not. But you know, I blocked his character, of course. All right, let's see where we're going here now. All right, I've got all that I need, I do believe.
There's no
And look at my weapons. Weapons are in good shape.
nobody.
Let's see, the wheel is in place. And today is a player bounty day whereby we have to take and turn in a player bounty. And I was able to do that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that finished all of my dailies for the day.
Oh, wow.
I got to chase that gold, don't you know?
Are you getting your double gold? Because I'm not. It says
No.
it says 2 times gold, like in the list, like in
Yes, it does.
this 0.2, and then quotations it says times 2 applied. So I don't know if that's.
Well, let's put it this way. I watch my gold every single day. I record it in the morning, I record it at night, and we have not gotten any 2 times gold at all. Not the entire month to date. What the hell are you doing up on that hill?
Me? I'm in St.
Yeah. Oh, you got a horse here.
Oh,
Oh, you're looking for a bounty. Oh, you're ahead of me. You're looking for a bounty. It's got to be that youth. It's got to be youth. That's what it is. All right. See, because there's a kind of a fat ass horse here.
Oh yeah, that is my horse though. That's funny. I'm on him.
That little pinko.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Saint Denis, here we come.
Oh, nobody's here. Don't come here.
Oh, he's cool. That wasn't Stone Cold. Oh, so let's see. I blocked Stone Cold. I think I went in and blocked the other guy too. I probably ought to go look at that. Oh, then Stone Cold is even worse. All right, let me just step on into the post office here, and I'll take care of that right now. Before I forget.
I said it's Mercedes, and he says he's cool. That wasn't Stone Cold. As in, that's not the player.
All right, so Mercedes is cool.
Stay for the company.
Somebody's running away.
I got some guy that just said to me, what the hell did he say to me? He just said,
Want to steal the wagon?
why would you kill my horse? Sure. You already got the bounty. I didn't kill his horse, you know.
Oh,
I took the bounty. I don't kill horses just for the sake of killing horses. You know.
There's the wagon. Okay.
All right,
Coming
I'm
towards
trying to
Valentine.
find my.
Come to Valentine.
Oh, come to Valentine! Oh, get over here, Valentine, 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 Valentine. I'm coming as fast as I can. Let's see what we can do here.
Okay, actually,
Valentine, here I
you
come.
know what? Go to Emerald. I think he's heading towards Emerald.
All right, now I got to go to Emerald. Yeehaw, Jay Shredder! Jay Shredder, you should get on in here. Let's go get some of these people. All right, there's all right, so we're going to Emerald.
Yeah, can you see it on the map? Can you see it pop for
I
you?
didn't even look. I'm right here behind you. So.
So he's heading between Twin Stack Pass right now, towards Emerald.
Okay. I'm headed to Emerald.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye on him until you get there. It looks like he is continuing towards Emerald.
Okay. I'm at Emerald.
Okay, just out of Twin Stack Pass now, so we should be able to.
Yeah. Now, do you want to ride to meet him and greet him, or do you want to wait for him to come in?
I guess. Do you see anybody like if that's his delivery point or not?
No, I don't. So maybe we ought to just go meet and greet him.
Okay, I'm coming in behind you right now.
Okay. Coming in behind me. I don't.
Oh.
I see you now.
Yep. You should be coming.
Just take a look at.
Should be coming this way.
Okay.
I think.
Well, he could come on either side of that mountain.
That's true.
If he's like me, I'd go over the mountain. I wouldn't follow the trails around.
There he is. Got it. It's on the map over
Yeah,
here.
Got him. Okay, he just popped up for me as well.
This way. You don't have to hunt.
Okay. You got it. Alright, I just popped him again. Oh, he's coming right back again.
Yeah, they spawn really close to the wagon.
Alright, we got him again. Go, Scarlet, go!
I'm almost there.
Yeah, I just see a bullet go right by my head.
Yeah, he's gonna be bad.
What do we got here? Now, make sure you move quickly when you have the opportunity. Because he's still going to be out there. Yeah, now here's the aggressive one now, folks. And I'm just looking for the mini-map to see what he's going to do here. I think he probably had enough at this point. Alright, maybe we should then... Blackwater has a few bounties as well.
Posse star.
You see him coming?
No, it's just a posse star. Over there, I think probably shooting ducks. Blackwater? Alright.
Let's go to Blackwater, see if somebody shows up in Blackwater.
Thank God for that wagon. I did not want to go hunting.
And what does that give us? Was it 50?
50, yeah, well, up to 50, depending on what you need. Like 50 is the
Up
max.
to 50.
Or,
Okay, Scarlet's right here. We'll just take and kick around a little bit.
With a gun in your hand.
Listen, wait a minute. Come on back here. Come on back here, buddy. Which guy said that? Was that the guy on the wagon? Or was that one of these? It was the guy on the wagon? Hey, mister. Get off that wagon. Get off that wagon.
Time to put
Get up
you
here.
down.
Yeah.
This is the last thing you'll ever hear.
I'll be dread.
oh no.
Oh, this other guy. Hey, you got it coming too, buddy. Yeah. Talk like that, boss. Get away with it.
Uh-oh.
What about you, bud? Pistol whip him. Now we better get out of here. We're going to be the bounty. Actually, I wish we had enough on us where we could be the bounty and just fend off everybody tonight.
No, I've only had, when I've had a bounty, I've only had like maybe 2 or 3 people actually take my bounty.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen as often as we do it, I think.
The higher the level, the less chance of them taking it too, of course.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, no, I think twice when I, see a $100 bounty and it's a level 700. I'm like,
Oh, of course. Sure,
yeah,
of
you're
course.
like, oh, no.
But you know what? I've caught a lot of them by surprise. I've even allowed the bounty to just sit there for a minute and take a quick ride around to see if I could see the dot. Sometimes I could ride right up, damn near next to him, and then I'd take the bounty and then shoot him.
Yeah, rope them real quick.
Yeah, you got to be quick at it because that offer doesn't last long. But it's just mostly a question of luck.
Everybody's down at the desert. Is there anybody in the lobby? No.
Oh, there's a posse leader up that way.
Oh, that's the level 4. Or 8. Level 8.
That's level 4 or 8.
Yeah, 8.
Man, I remember those days. All right, let's see who we've got here. Oh, a ninja. He's level 8.
No, it's the FXSTRX. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I got you. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know that we're going to find somebody here. Maybe we could maybe jump servers or something.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
know.
sure.
Yeehaw, Jay Shredder. Well, let's do this. Let's take and pop into a race, and then we'll jump out.
Yeah.
And then that way we don't have to shut down. And what we'll do is we'll just pop in, jump out, find another lobby, maybe we'll get another player bounty.
I'm surprised that Stone Cold guy didn't come back, actually.
He was scared. is what he was. He was scat. I mean, he couldn't hit anything with that damn Dynaball. He was all around where he should have been. And so I got an idea. He felt that he didn't want to confront two of us attacking him.
Ooh, wow.
All right, Bard's Crossing. Look at these people.
Wow.
Great Scott.
They vote in a kick
Bard's Crossing.
at level 7.
Level 7. They're all pretty much low levels. Want to stay for one?
Yeah, sure.
We'll stay for one and then jump out, see where it goes from there. All right, we'll ready up, see what happens. 22 seconds left. I'm going to get all my purchases before I can get out of here. $9 worth, mostly shotgun shells and arrows and dynamite as well. Now, that one in the white is a bit of a concern. I don't know whether I can get to him in time to see who he is. But anybody that's dressed in white, that's usually level 269.
You know who that is? That's Turp Diesel.
Turp Diesel. Oh, that jerk. Let's just leave.
Yeah, get out of here.
Home. Exit with posse. Turp Diesel. Turp Diesel's a jerk.
Yeah, you can get.
So we'll move on and see what's going on. All right, make sure you get your wheel back in place. It's still in place, I guess.
It is.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Oh, there is that. I'll pull over here.
I gotta get my horse here. If I don't drown getting them. You know, folks, I've always considered myself to be a pretty good pony rider here, especially with all of the racing that I've done over the years in this game. And so I decided that what I wanted to do is I was just going to take and start recording all of my mishaps with a horse. And all of a sudden, I realized that, holy crap, man, I dropped this horse a lot, or the horse drops me. So I started recording them. I'm going to put them together and do up at least a 1-minute video. I see a couple of collectibles here.
Yep, there's one there and then one in the barn.
Yep. And that was an arrowhead, folks. 150 XP for that. Let's see what this one's all about. All right, we got that one as well. And let's take a look and see who's on the player list here. Not a lot. If you notice these player lists, they're just not very long, are they? They don't even have 13 on the list any longer. I don't know what that's all about. And, oh my goodness, I have been attacked! That's alright, that's cool, I love it! Why do I love it? Well, these things are rare these days. And I'm nearing the end for the medallion, so I'm going to take as many as I can get. Well, I guess we've done them all. Even the horse. Yeah, now look, there's another one that wants to be friends. Yeah, right.
What? Somebody else ran you?
Yeah, cowpoke stews, whoever they are.
Cowpokes too.
Yeah, I get a lot of those that come in, Scarlet.
Just like random?
Lots of them. Oh yeah, they're all constantly. I get a dozen a week or more,
Really?
and most of them I don't even bother with. I just let them hang there. If I have time to check them out, I do. Most of the time I don't, so they just hang. And I know I should do differently, but here, look, I've taken and created some unique ways of letting people know who I am, to the point where I do a copy and paste. And then I'll go in and I'll copy and paste whatever my message is, and I'll send it to people. Well, believe it or not, I've had TikTok send me a message saying, "Hey boy, slow down. You're getting too hot and heavy here. Take a break for a couple of days."
What?
And then the next thing you know, I can't message anybody, and it'll last for about 3 days before I'm able to start messaging people again.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Well, what I would do is I would send them something that might say something like "Join Cowboy Strong" on Twitch, and then the dates and times and what have you.
Oh.
And then I would send it out to a dozen one day, maybe a couple dozen the next day, maybe somebody that was on the server that I was on. And before you know it, you can get enough of them out there so that they want you to slow down. Now, why would you want to slow down? I mean, this is helping their platform out.
Yeah, unless they think it's like spam, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
you know,
Yeah.
like hit the threshold or something at some point.
Yeah. But, I would think that they would think, they should think that, look, if somebody doesn't want to be messaged, then they're just going to turn you off. They're going to block you, or they're going to do something like that.
There's a card.
Okay. Leave it to the individual. Don't just make up their mind for them.
Right. Maybe LeGras. Looks like there's a lot of people in the south.
In the south. Let's go do it. Let's go to LeGras.
Bayou.
All right, what have I got here?
Oh, there's a horse with player horns.
Yeah, sometimes they will hang around after somebody's done a fast travel. So. Although I'm always aware of them.
Yeah, I'm like, where are they? Which shop are they in?
Exactly. And when am I going to get a bullet in the back of the head? All right, where are we going? Look out right there. Here we go.
If any of these cowpokes got a... There's part in here.
Now, unfortunately, folks, I'm all out of maps. I use up my maps regularly. I haven't been able to collect any, so I don't have any maps to go chase down for gold. They're not paying us the double gold like they said that they would pay us, so I'm not getting that. I'm chasing my dailies, even though I'm only at a 0.10, but I'll still chase them because every nugget of gold matters.
Have you tried sending a note? Because I thought about it, like, hey, your double up isn't working. Oh, there's the eggs.
Yep, I see the egg. Try sending a note. Is that what you said? Scarlet? All right, let's pick this egg up. You here, Scarlet?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Did you say sending a note? Try sending
Oh
a
yeah,
note?
try sending a note, like a note to Rockstar that says, hey, The dirtbags, give me my money.
Oh, no, I haven't done that. You know, I've never had very much luck in doing those, what do they call them? Gotta send in a whatever it is.
I think Katie did one time and she was pretty successful.
I know back in the early days you could do that, and they would be all apologetic, and they would even give you more than what you asked for because they felt some, you know, embarrassment, and they wanted to make everything good and right within the game. But that ended quickly. I don't see any more that pops up here.
There was one
Everything else is
on
in
the
the
island
water.
over there.
Oh yes. You gonna take them? I guess she's not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, that's for you. Yeah.
I feel special now.
Take this one in the water.
Oh. Alright, let's see what we've got around here now. Could we get lucky and catch a bounty, player bounty down this way? Now remember folks, player bounty is one of the daily challenges today, and usually when that is the case, they seem to be more prevalent than other days when they're not part of a daily challenge.
Right towards Saint Denis.
I'm going to do that by riding out to the railroad tracks going that way.
Okay, I'll leave the other
I'll
side.
follow the tracks in. You're going to follow that other side in. We'll kind of have everybody in a squeeze.
Yeah. There's a couple of dudes running a moonshine. Maybe they went through their roadblock.
Yeah, nothing we can do about the moonshine. We don't get anything out of the moonshine.
Yeah, now they're just behind me, running their wagon.
Yeah, although I'll tell you, I've had a number of people come after me when I've been on the wagon for the moonshine shack, and they've actually gotten my wagon. And the thing of it is that when they get the wagon, it's destroyed.
Yeah.
You don't get anything out of it.
No.
You can't dashboard it or anything.
No, it's gone.
I've got
it's
a
gone.
Yep, it's gone. That's right. I've got a collectible over here, Katie, in this little shack.
80.
It's over here. Katie, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. I don't mind. I've been
I
called
was
worse.
just looking at her message there, and I was kind of thinking of you and talking to her.
Oh, about Turp. Yeah, Turp is an idiot. I think he was probably like one of the first people that I blocked on Red Dead, because I used to race when I was the low level all the time,
Yeah, yeah.
and he was such a jerk.
All right, into St. Denis we go. And the time is 10:22 p.m.
I hope maybe one of these guys that dropped off this moonshine had a bounty. Maybe it would pop up once they delivered, but it didn't look like it.
Nothing down this way. I find that seldom are there people over in roads for bounties. What do you find?
Sometime, like, it depends on if it's like a road stay, if that makes sense. Some days it's like everybody's congregated in Blackwater or Rhodes
True.
or the
Yep,
desert.
true.
But
And
not
I get
often.
that, but
Yeah,
I
but not
just
as
don't
often.
find them over in roads very often. Well, there's a posse leader out there. And a player. He's got a player member with him. I'm gonna just stand here at this
Jonah.
fast travel. He's just going by, so's the other guy.
Oh, those were
So they
the
are together.
yeah, those were the moonshine guys. A 19 and a 5.
Yeah, like you say, I was kind of waiting to see if they'd pop.
Dude. Shine.
I guess nothing's gonna happen.
I know what it is, cowboy. Every time I jump into your lobby, we don't get any.
Do you get a lot when you
I
go
do.
hunting?
Yeah, I do. I get a lot. Like there was one day that it was just one, like, I think it was like a little bit of a player war in Valentine, and their bounties just kept popping, like one after another, and we just go out, come back, go fishing, grab one, turn them in, wait, grab the, and it was just like an ongoing cycle. And then go back to fighting.
Yeah, I've had that happen before. I just headed to Valentine.
Oh yeah, me too.
Base God is over there on TikTok. Good evening, Base God. And Ocean,
Oh,
Hamrin.
Corey. Shame on you.
Yeah, I've actually sent them messages afterwards. Somebody would take and throw a shot your way, and you go back and you slaughter them, and then you send them a message saying, "Welcome to Red Dead."
Not called Red Alive.
Yep, that's right. Nothing going on over here, I guess.
I don't know, where is everybody in that? In
We
the
haven't
desert?
been down to the desert. Yeah, let's go down to the desert.
Where are all these RDO nerds at? Come on.
Where you going, Tumbleweed or Armadillo?
Tumbleweed, because it's more expensive, and I know you want the cheaper.
Well, I was
one.
just going to say I'll go to Tumbleweed, and we'll cover both of those western towns.
Yeah.
You know, and I felt that I should take on the larger expense because, well, you know why. I made more money today.
That's true, but did you buy anything?
No, the last time I bought something was just 2 or 3 days ago. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I bought 4 pair of gloves. That's the only thing that was there that I could buy. I searched the whole catalog.
Really?
Yep. Everything else, I had to spend the gold. I'm not ready to spend gold yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Put the gun
Moonshine
away.
over there.
I don't want to have to arrest you.
Oh, yes. In fact, I got a moonshine to deliver. So if we took on that moonshine, my mash would be cheaper by $10. And who knows, maybe somebody would try to attack my moonshine wagon. All right, let's go in and see if we can give Scarlet a hand here. Come on, where are you all? Now we got some guys coming in over here. Let's take these guys. Well, I can't shoot them because they're moving from left to right. I want to get these guys with a bow if I can. There's another one. Another one hit the dust.
You want this one with the bow?
Got him.
Oh yeah, look at all. Ooh, get an arrow.
Now the next thing that should pop up just down the street, just a short distance, is the poacher camp.
Oh yeah.
That poacher camp should pop up as well. Look at that, I got some moonshine. Take a couple right here. I don't want to pick them up. Oh, he's burnt. You did a good job burning them. You know, when you burn these guys, unfortunately, you cannot take and loot them.
I think they burnt themselves. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that at all. I wouldn't
Tell it to the judge.
Not my style.
I mean, how the hell else they get burnt? You think they set themselves on fire?
Oh, those lamps that are over there. You know.
True, but I mean, you could have hit a lamp by accident.
No.
It still caused their death by fire.
No, I would not.
There's 3 of them that are pretty well scorched up. Right there. Hey, do you want this treasure chest in the back of the wagon here?
No, I'm full on
There's one over here.
I'm full on the watch and stuff, so I can't pick it up.
Why aren't you selling them? What do you mean full?
Well, I just haven't gone to the fence in a really long time.
Oh my goodness, I'm working diligently on the fence to get that medallion as well. Oh, there it is. There's that poacher's camp. I'm back down here with my bow. See what we can do with these guys. To the left, well enough alone, says he. And I've only got one more reset to go.
Oh, well, I should have let you just kill all these guys then.
Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine.
I think they're-
Absolutely fine. Listen, I got 283 bow kills in a Call to Arms the other night.
Oh yeah, I
That was the
watched it.
one yeah. Now, I figured out, I just went into that with the idea of getting some kills, and then I got caught up in it, and the next thing you know, I was going for it, but it was kind of late. Where'd you go? And, but I think I could do that with just a bow and melee weapons at this point.
Yeah. Well, you ended up dying with the wagon, right? 9 or 10? Was that 10?
Yeah, it was in 9. It was at the end of 9, as a matter of fact, at the very end of 9. But like I say, I got like 282, 283 kills with the bow.
I'm gonna let this cat eat these guys and see.
And so that's where I go when I'm looking for kills of one sort or another.
Oh, that's smart.
Figure out a way of doing it in Call to Arms that really works out. One of the other things that I'm going to be doing soon is, believe it or not, is taking and I'm going to try and take them down and hog tie them.
Like everybody,
they're-
you're just gonna
they're-
you're gonna hog tie everybody.
Well, as many as I can.
Just leave them littered on the ground.
Exactly. I'm going to try it and see if it'll work.
I wonder if they will break free.
What's this cat? There's a cat here.
I know he's trying
Still
to get
alive.
me.
What the heck?
Yeah, he's trying to get me.
Man, I walked up to the opening of the of his little pen there.
Yeah, he's mad at me.
All right. Well, I feel what the heck. Can't help it.
That's not my horse. Did you burn the cat?
Well. Oh, look at all. I wound up burning a lot of these bodies here too. God dang it.
Oh, he's
No
still
words.
he's
Yeah.
still alive.
Oh, he is still alive. What the?
Oh, he's mad. Yeah, you better run.
He's mad. Right.
Oh, there he comes. He's acting like he's still. I can see him, but he's acting like he's still stuck in the cave.
Well, that's what I thought too. Uh-oh.
But yeah, that would be funny if you just went in there and hogtied everybody and see if they either broke loose or.
Oh, I have gotten so many fire bottle kills and so many
Just stack them.
set complete. Did
Just
I do what now?
yeah, and then just stack the bodies in like one fire bottle. Set 'em all on fire.
That would be cool. Yeah, that'll work. All right, I did pick up one of the weekly sets today, And usually when I get those weekly sets, I don't need to turn them in because I've got my belt buckle and my medallion for those weekly sets, but I still turn them in because I want the money, the honey. All right, let's head back here. And see what happens back this way. Where could we possibly get a bounty? I'd like to get one more player bounty before tonight's. Piggy Wiggies. You like pig? I like them enough to shoot 3 of them so I can skin them. You need some pig here?
Nope, I don't.
Oh.
I'm all full in fact.
You don't like pork?
You know what? I don't like pork chops. I don't like ham.
Wow, I love a ham, a New England ham dinner.
I
Oh
can't.
my,
Something
to die for.
Something about the texture. Oops, somebody's running a wagon.
Oh, well, what's that tell us?
The 168,
Where are you?
and he's alone. Well, I'm in Valentine. He's heading towards.
Oh,
He's crossing the Dakota, heading towards like, Old Joe and.
he's headed towards Old Joe. Well,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
still here in
Yeah.
Tumbleweed.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine.
So, where are you going and where do you think I should go?
I'm in
see if we can coordinate this.
Valentine, watching him on the map. I don't know if he's heading towards Strawberry or Blackwater. That way.
How about Emerald Station? No?
No, he's going the other way, towards Blackwater.
Okay.
But he
All right, so
stopped.
I'm going to head to Black.
Oh, there he goes,
All right. I just went to Blackwater.
So if you put a marker, probably never deliver wagons in Strawberry, so he'd be coming towards the plains at some.
Okay, so I should go out into the plains then
Yep.
and see what's going to happen.
Yep, he's crossing over the little bridge, or coming towards Riggs Station now.
Okay.
And then once you can see him, then I'll probably head towards, like, I'll fast travel to, like, Manzanita.
Why don't you head over that way now?
Okay.
Then we can both converge on him at the same time. He won't know what the hell.
Let me just
Hopefully.
make sure that's where. Yep, he's passing Riggs, so he will be coming out. I will go to Manzanita.
Okay.
I almost feel bad.
Now, the question becomes: is he going to come across the upper Montana, down closer to Blackwater, or up towards the old fort?
I think
Well, what I'm
towards
going to do-
the fort. I think that's where it's going.
You think towards the fort?
I
Okay.
do.
A lot of times, people will run close to Blackwater, but if he has any kind of idea as to what's going to happen, or trying to keep from happening what's about to happen, he would go this way because there's less possibility of trouble.
Okay. Coming from like the shack that way.
Okay, I see nothing on the map as yet. Nada.
Maybe you know what? Maybe Riggs was his delivery point.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that could very well be. All right, let's head over towards Riggs. Whoop. I didn't turn properly.
There he is. There he is. He's still on the map this way.
Oh, I don't see him.
Yep, this.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't need nothing on my map.
It just blipped. There it is.
Oh, now I did. It just blipped then. But you had that blip long before I did.
Going towards Blackwater. He's gonna be mad.
He's gonna be mad, is right. Damn, did he pop right back in that quickly?
Yep, they do.
Here he comes.
Behind me.
Take it and run. Yep. You go.
Trying this wagon slow. Oh,
Oh, dag nabbit! Ran right into that guy.
Oh, Lord.
I think he disappeared.
did he dashboard?
I believe he did. I'm not sure that he did, but he was there and then he wasn't.
He's one of the smart ones.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
you're outnumbered,
And
you know.
Sure. And that's what he should do on this kind of money. But, you know, when you're looking at the material value that we get out of doing this, we're crazy not to. You know, if we possibly can.
This is my new player bounty. Taking people's wagons. We try it, like if we see that they're like maybe lower level and they're not like leaving the session, we'll message them to, like, they probably don't know to dashboard, so we usually will message them.
Sure. Yeah, and that's nice that you do that, for sure. Make them aware that what we're really doing is just playing the game and interested in the count for a belt buckle or a medallion.
And not hunting. Love that.
And not hunting, that's right. Because if we do this, and we've got all of these products coming into crypts, and we don't have to hunt, then we can go hunting two-legged prey, like player bounties.
Apparently everybody's too busy running wagons. To cause much of a kerfuffle.
And you know, I find that there's really not that many people that chase a lot of player bounties.
No, not really.
And I personally, I love them.
Yeah, I think they're fun.
My highest number so far in any one session is 8.
Ooh, you beat your last session.
Yeah, I did. I beat that session, and then I beat it again. You know, I was stuck at 6 a couple of times, and I got up to 7, and then I finally got up to 8.
Yeah, that's a good
Not too
number.
long thereafter. And here is our delivery point right here. Hey, buddy, I got a hot wagon for you back here. Yeah. Yeah, you might be able to see it coming up the road. And don't give that woman no back talk, because she'll slap you silly. And then she'll do a stabby on you.
I'm so nice. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I ought to shoot you dead now.
All right, look at that. Oh,
Yeah, her top bar should be full now, Warren.
yeah, it very well could be. Let's see what it says.
Ain't got no time for you. On your way.
The goods were stolen. 28 units.
Yeah, you're
28
full then.
units. So I'm full. So I'm full.
Oh, look, another mash.
Oh my, yeah, there's some more mash. That's right. And I know I've got a moonshine to deliver. So if I deliver that and then get back to the shack, get it going again, I'll buy it, I'll own it cheap. I'll own that mash cheap. Oh, look at all these guys.
Ooh,
Oh, he's a toughie. He took 3 arrows. Come back here, you scallywag. Yeah, come on. Take that, you dirty dog.
using up all your arrows.
Yeah, I'll just go around and get arrows. You can have the loot.
I took half.
I got arrows laying all around the place. All right, we'll head for the Moonshine Shack and get that turned in. It's money, folks. It's money, don't you know? There's my horseman. It's always missing. All right, Moonshine Shack. Here we go. Can we catch a wilderness camp? We should be able to right here. Yep. Yeah, let's see. All right, I'll pull you right in, Scarlet, if you like.
Perfect. Thank you.
Now, did you get your interaction with the door?
I haven't. I could do it later.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's right, too. It's still very early for you out there.
Good to see you.
Yeah. It's coming up on 7.
7? Yeah. Coming up on 10 for me.
Way past your bed.
My
I have
bedtime.
finished
Yeah.
this batch. We can sell it when you like.
All right, we're gonna sell it now, there, Marcel's. Now we're gonna sell it. See what we can do here. Now that'll top the evening off with a nice little
I was
chunk of
wondering when
change.
you were going to get here. This is a good batch, of course. They are all good
That would be the
batches, but
equivalent of
this is
one trader
superior,
wagon
eh?
and 4
I have
Moonshine
found a
Shacks
buyer
today.
who will appreciate it.
2
And
player
most
bounties
important, they will
and
pay for it
exactly
too.
10
Now,
collectibles
all you
without
have to
even,
do is to be
breaking a sweat.
attentif, eh?
Did
Seigneur.
Ms. Lace been playing more
Yeah.
consistently now that she's feeling better?
Yeah, she is, yeah. Yep, we do some call to arms. That's her favorite thing to do.
Totally glitched in.
Oh no, are they going to allow me to? There we go. We're moving. You want on the wagon? or
You
can
could
go
keep
on the
yep,
horse?
keep going.
We're headed to the Blackwater camp. This is a relatively short delivery, and you can get in there. You can get it delivered, and then you can take and get on back to the Moonshine Shack and get another batch
Oh,
going.
what is happening?
It occurs quickly. Uh-oh.
You're fine.
I'm not gonna pull over. Oh, I blew his head right clean off his shoulders by using an E-round, unfortunately. I didn't mean to do that, but you know, his family, they'll never recognize him. You know, they can always say, that's not my husband. I wonder if you can do a player bounty from a wagon,
Like,
a moonshine wagon.
oh,
I doubt it.
no, probably because you're in the mission. I'm sure.
Yeah, already in a mission.
Ooh, the Googa
Ooh, there's
Googa.
yeah.
This jerk. I'll die.
And right here is where we are headed, the Blackwater
Oh, yeah.
camp.
And he
These workers here are going to get lit this weekend.
Oh!
Yeah. Did Cougar get you?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I'll tell you what, that cougar out that way, that's a badass cougar.
He's mean.
He is. All right, I'll hit this wilderness camp. Just jump on back there and get my cells going again because I'm more interested in the cash than I am that cougar. You want me to pull you in, or are you good
No,
there
I'm
getting
gonna-
that cougar?
I might die another time, but. Yep, okay.
All right, you got him.
Howdy.
Howdy there,
Let me know if
Maggie.
there's anything else you need.
I just
A
need
good
more
sale.
cash, more cash.
Excellent. D'accord.
And let's see what this moonshine's going to be. $10. $10 for this mash.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Berry cobbler. So, yeah, that certainly helps on the next delivery. And we got that taken care of.
À la prochaine.
Now, is there anything that you need some help with, Scarlett?
No, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna let my wagon cook.
Okay, let it cook.
Yeah, gotta let it cook. I was a grifter yesterday and bumped off all my friends and didn't have a wagon to share, so I felt bad tonight.
Ah. Yeah, well, don't feel bad. There'll be plenty of times when you've got one and they don't.
That's true. That's true. Not
But
often.
Scarlett, thank you so much for coming in tonight and playing. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Thanks for stealing wagons. My
And-
favorite thing.
Is that your favorite thing?
Well, this
That's
month.
cool. Oh, okay. All right. Based on what you're going to get out of it. 50 material value.
Yeah.
Goes right into Crips. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Scarlett, thank you again for being here this evening. Everybody on YouTube, thank you for being here. TikTokers, thank you for being here. And absolutely everybody on Twitch. Everybody on Twitch, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on Friday morning. I'll be here at 8 a.m. and we'll kick it off with something fun to do. And then don't forget that Saturday, Red Dead Survivor. Red Dead Survivor. It's going to be a good one, so make sure you're there. Put it on your calendar. And in the meantime, in between time, don't forget to have fun. Stay well, stay safe. Adios, amigos.